Hi, I'm Roger from Practically Outdoors, and if you've been following my kits within a kits series, I'm going to show you how I put all of those together. In the previous videos I've explained all of the kits that I have here and how now I'm going to explain how they fit into this bag. What I have is about a 20 to 25 liter Hurley backpack. What I like about it is that it's just a simple pack. You open it up and you're right into the pack. And there's a pouch on top and there's another pouch inside, so you're not looking through zippers and multiple layers of packs. This is just simple. Open it up, there it is, and a couple of little pouches on the outside, on the front, and just makes it a really good pack to use. So I've had it about 10 years and it's holding up really well. So how I load this pack up is I start with the biggest items. This is my spare clothes, my dry clothes I keep in a dry bag, so that's my clothing kit, and it goes in the bottom of the pack. And then I sort of work into the back of the pack, and I pack my safety kit, and that usually goes right near the back of the pack. And on top of that, I'll toss in my hygiene kit, so it's near where I can get to it. My safety kit, my first aid kit. Safety kit's in the bag. First aid kit I keep right on this little pouch on top. It's always on top of my backpack, so I can get to it when I need it. Then filling up the rest of the pack, my cook kit goes right there. And in this bigger pouch on the front is usually where I keep my food. So this is my food kit. And I can usually get it into the front bag. Just like that. So, it still leaves me room for the incidentals that I haven't mentioned in the videos. Some of the other things that sort of complement this bag that I didn't mention in the videos were things like I have my phone, my camera, my GPS, and a little charger. And usually my camera sits up in the front here on this front pouch, you know, with my little spare charger and my phone. They're always right on top, so they're in this little flap. On the side here I've got a little zipper pocket, and that's where I keep my GPS. One thing I can't stress enough is when you're going out into the bush and you take a GPS with you, mark your car. I've heard horror stories of people going out and they have GPSs with them. They get out into the middle of the bush and they turn on their GPS and they go, where am I? Here I am. But they don't know how to get back to their car. They can't use the waypoint that they should have projected or marked at the beginning before they went out, and can't get back to that point again. So mark your car on your GPS as a waypoint before you leave and go out on your hike or go out into the bush. It'll save you a lot of grief in the long run. Especially on a cloudy day, if you can't navigate back, there's no trails, you know, you're in trouble. So also when I'm out in the bush, take some paracord, take a folding saw, and I got a pretty heavy Bear Grylls knife, full tang. I can beat on this and process wood, so that sits usually up in the front of my pack here. Being in Canada, I find it's a cold climate. We're in the middle of February now. Temperatures are hovering kind of around minus 10, minus 15 Celsius. So you always carry a hat and an extra pair of gloves. Your gloves get wet. It's almost impossible to do anything outside without your gloves getting wet. I keep that paracord in there for ridge lines or for making shelters and things like that. A couple little things here that also complement my pack that always go with me are a headlamp I'm working in the evenings or night, and my compass in case my batteries freeze or my GPS doesn't want to cooperate. So that goes in there, and bottled water on the side of the pack. There it is. Altogether, maybe 30 pounds. So I hope this shows you that with a little bit of preparation and organizing your stuff, that you can pack up and be ready to go in minutes. Or keep this bag packed all the time. I mean, there's nothing perishable in here other than some of the food items in here that, you know, they don't perish, but they go stale. So I wouldn't suggest keeping your food items in here. Maybe just kind of have them in a cupboard that's ready to go when you get to them. Otherwise, like, I mean, I hope this shows that you can pack this quickly and you can find your stuff when you need it. Like, you just open it up and you're not searching through the bag for that one specific item because you know what kit it's in. You know, self-explanatory kits. This thing's ready to go, and it can make just getting ready for a weekend in the bush a lot of fun. There's about 2 days worth of gear in here that'll kind of keep you safe for a couple days, or just go out and have fun for a couple days. So join me again. I'm Roger from Practically Outdoors, and I hope this helps a lot. Take care.